Hello, everyone, and welcome to the HMG 2023 tournament. This is not Yoho, and I'm joined by my silent partner tonight, the guy with the PhD in tracking, the MD in trackeronomy, the JD Esquire, exclusively in tracker law, other Tom. You won't hear from him, though. Maybe in chat, if he feels like it. But tonight, we are here in the losers bracket finals, game 2 between Skele and mm2nescartridge. And it's 1-0 for Skele here. And it's called the losers bracket finals, but you gotta win a lot to get here and only lose once. So, pretty good. Starting off here, different spots. MM2 going to sink. MM2 has a pretty unique start, usually does a swim to back of escape. Skele looks like is going to get that. What was there? Whatever's on the island, I didn't see. We got a nice mail immediately for MM2. Somewhat of a curse before you have mirror. Sometimes you just don't want to live. Oh, that was the fire rod, I guess. That color is not great for me. But Skele, after doing that, straight back to sink. I assume that we're going to see a more standard Kakariko from here, but who knows. MM2 is in the dark. Do not adjust your sets. It's just a dark room. Going to the mountain, then probably going to Graveyard Ledge. We'll see a nice transition when MM2 does this to indicate that he's going to swim to the back of escape. Nice sword on Mountain Grandpa. Oh, MM2 calling an audible, going to Hera with the sword, able to hit the switches. Oh, it was the ice rod on the island. A nice shovel there for Skele. That was a shovel, right? Ooh. Unknown status of Hera being locked by Meyer. Nothing in the lumberjack. We're going to see the lumberjack DMA. It'll be unfortunate for Skele. Yep. More like Kakariko no. Am I right? We got the lamp. Huge Skele getting that lamp to go into the mountain. I'm just kidding. It's not really a thing. All right, MM2 using the spin speed setup. We're seeing the that transition after he did the jump to fix the camera. So, pretty good indication that we're going to see the swim to back of escape. Yeah, set up for a poor fake flipper here. This is a weird spot. You gotta, like, in my experience, you gotta hold up left depending if you do a bonk setup there. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. While Skele getting the sword. We probably won't see the transition, the retransition on Skele's side. Straight to okay. Everybody's going crazy on this one. King's Tomb immediately. Maybe we'll see the other one, or we'll see Graveyard Ledge now. Nope. Oh, that cape. Goodbye. Let me see what happened, but I assume MM2 missed it. I did not see back of escape. A lot of nothing on in Blind's Hut. Oh, but the powder! We can do that now. That's a that's not in logic anymore, but it's still doable. Most people will do it. MM2 is a little stuck. Yeah. MM2, do you know the other spot? I don't know what's happening here. Alright, MM2 does not know the other spot. It's gonna hop back up here to get the clip back in. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, Spiral Cave, and didn't like anything was in the well. Bottle merchant selling a bottle. It's upsetting. It's a nice spin speed clip. It's pretty good. But jumped right on the Tektite. Oh, the bow. But no powder check. No thanks. Okay. Oh, no magic. Yeah, it's reasonable. It's understandable. We're getting the shovel now. No patience to wait for K45. Desert will be completable here if Skele heads that way. And we'll get a very nice possible bow landmo. Huge. Oh man, this one. I don't see many people do this clip. Full heart red mail for MM2. Oh, this always feels bad to me running out of Agina. It just feels terrible. I like ending here. Are they using the same sprite? Looks like it. I don't know. We're gonna see the bomb clip? Nice. Oh, there's the cane. I hate this clip. I really do. I don't do it. I don't believe in it. It's fake. Completely fake news. Hey, there's a moon pearl. I mean, at this point, they're probably gonna go over each other's route, so doesn't really seem like it would be a big advantage for either right now. I think Mirror would have to be over here in Desert for Skele to get a nice bonus out of it. But all right, mm2 setting up the water walk. Doesn't have Zora money. $20 short. I'm going to see the ice rod here. And they both have different bottles. But they're both, I think they both have blue goo in them. We'll see if there are any nice fake flutes going to happen. All right, everyone get ready. It's going to happen. Someone call Clear Mouse. It's Bo Lanmo. I assume it's Bo Lanmo. We might see the blue goo get drank right now. Oh, it's on the bow. Exciting! Who's ready? All right. I agree. mm2 didn't get that ice rod. Another bottle, this time with the green. That's our dupe bottle, right? We're going to find a nice open world item to dupe. All right, to the mountain. The question is, after checking Hera, is Skele going to go right or go down? We didn't see Paradox because MM2 got a little bit tech-tighted. And MM2 wasn't up here with the Moon Pearl either. Yeah, we're gonna see all this stuff. Skele wants Zora money too. You cannot do spin speed right up against a rail. Thank you. So with spin speed, when you press A and you're up against like a wall or a rail, the game thinks that you're grabbing the wall or the rail and says, I'm not going to activate it for you. All right. MM2 with the magic. Book. So this might be an indication, MM2 doing it like this instead of like how Skele did it, that we're not going to see Lambo. Let's go around. Able to check what the tablet says this time too. It's nice. It's nothing. It's less nice. All right, MM2's going ahead and doing Desert Grandpa. I'm running out. I really want to see the blues used for a fake flute. I really, really want to see it. All right. 2 bomb clips. No! MM2's booking it! Oh, wow. Unprecedented technology in the HMG tournament. Yeah, incredible. It's looking like out of the mix of everything that's gotten done, that Skele is coming out a little bit ahead. Win a green. That's 2 greens. That's 2 duped swords. Alright, we're probably going to see the mountain from here. Maybe a flute. Maybe a super jump. Into the dark world. Not a super jump. Maybe a regular jump. Plain old DMD. Alright, neither tablet is anything. Ooh, TR. Pinned it today. I didn't see what our other red crystal was, but honestly, what our other red crystal is doesn't matter. Or what both of our red crystals are. That doesn't matter. Because we can get into the pyramid without them. Dupe! 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 Oh, yes! Let's do it! That might have been it. Who knows? Sometimes when you bonk, you're a pixel. You're a pixel away from actually being able to hit the transition. And if you're full on health, like the way you would know with a green, if you did it, is oh, it did work. All right, so what happened there? By using the green potion on a transition, Skele confused the video game into thinking that he was on the tile above where he was. So when he picked up the sword that he could still see, the game marked it off on the tile above. So then Skele did the transition and came back, and the game read the normal data that was already there and hadn't been marked. So, in essence, duping the sword. Huge. Straight to tempered. And overworld transition corruptions like that are allowed in HMG. To be able to do something like that indoors, it's more of a no logic flavor that you got to do. Meanwhile, we're getting Hype Cave from MM2. Nothing. Skele is out of Skullwoods. Alright, so we're going to get a look at the Meyer medallion. Neither player has a medallion at all yet, but it is always good information to have. That's one of the reasons I do like starting at Hype Cave. You can get the info. Our hook push is legal in this mode. No misslotting is allowed in HMG. Again, if you want to do that, you got to play no logic. In the overworld or the underworld, misslotting is not allowed. You can do fun things with the overworld misslotting. It'll probably be pretty rough. Everyone would have to know how to do Cave State or the Meyer conveyor, probably. Definitely everyone would want to know the Swamp conveyor. The Swamp conveyor will be huge in HMG, honestly. Way huger than it is in No Logic. Alright, they're gonna probably be in the same dungeon at the same time here pretty soon. But looking like Thieves Town was a bust. And we'll see if MM2 even checks the the bumper ledge. And then if he dupes it too. Oh, that second green could pick up the Smith. You get the Smith YBA. That'd be fun. So, for go mode, just looking at this, both players are going to need flippers, fire rod or bombos to do stuff in ice, hammer and a glove to do stuff in ice, and hook shot for swamp. Flippers and hook shot for swamp. So we're still pretty far away from getting there. Or never mind. Hook shot is right there. I definitely am paying attention. So yeah, just flippers, hammer, and a glove. And Quake, obviously. Oh, Skele has a glove too. I guess a glove was in Skullwoods. Man, I am really paying good attention. High quality commentary here. You're welcome, everyone. So we're gonna see the swim into Pyramid Fairy on Skele's side. I'll be honest, doing that, unless you're doing the zero rush thing with the hook shot, scares me. Because I have jumped past the transition doing that before. Oh, there's our flippers. So that's swamp-ish in logic. You might see a little bit of what's going on in Hera, and then maybe a trip to unlock swamp. Oh, blue. Are we going to see a YBA? Overworld YBA? Anyone? I don't know what you do with it right now. Honestly. No clue. Skele looks like gonna run to Catfish from here. As we know, Catfish is actually a part of the mountain. Oh, maybe swim to the mountain from Catfish. I like that idea. Now, am I remembering wrong, or did MM2 last game have a little trouble getting into the pyramid? So we might see some pyramid avoidance from MM2, which would be bad. All right, looks like Skele's gonna tam swim to the mountain. To the mountain. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Well, I think he messed up the swim and then went for the bomb, and then things happened. I was just saying as a point that maybe MM2 is going to end up avoiding the mountain some without the mirror, or avoiding the pyramid without the mirror, which will be bad. Oh, here's a pendant. So when are we going to see the huge swamp play from either runner? Like, the only thing that could really realistically be in there is is Fire Rod or Bombos for ice. I guess mitts, if you care. So I was going to check Dark Cross. Ugh. Check Dark Cross. Oh, the paw pull! Huge. Not everyone knows that that's a tree pull on the Trinex ball. I guess Hammer can be in Swamp too. Alright, still no going up here. No thanks, I guess. Maybe they're both scared of burning the key. But you can get a key back. You just go back to Swamp, so. Alright, MM2. Ready to swim. Swimming right past the flippers. Is the bracket on there? Bracket might be in the dock at the bottom. The bracket is in the Discord if you're in there. All right, MM2 look like maybe a little low. And if MM2 tries again here, this is dangerous. This is a dangerous situation. You need to run down and make sure that your camera isn't unlocked. And it wasn't, thankfully. So we're going to see try number 2. There was nothing in the pyramid, I don't think, so. And the pyramid is not actually in logic right now, needing the, it needs mirror or the actual red crystals. And hammer, I guess? Alright. TR. In my experience, TR loves to have your mitts in HMG. But who knows? We could see a flipper rat. Well, you can't do much in ice, so you wouldn't really want to. And like a lot of TR is just gonna plain be out of logic without a fire rod. Possibly without the correct medallion, but Yeah. Well, oh, it's also Quake. So yeah. Like I think from studying the 100,000 seeds or whatever dump that Muffins did, TR is a lot of the time medallion locked. All right, going on to the compass. All right, MM2 is in Hera. Every time I did that dash to the water, checks would give me a dirty look, so I just thought about that when MM2 did it. Into. Oh, no. Oh, man. I love that RNG. With the Kadongo. Raise your Kadongers. I was wondering if we are going to see anything get opened in here to try and maybe recoup the key in case Hera has something important, like the hammer. But no. Straight into just resetting the dungeon. Going in. There's a big key. It's pretty nice. Alright, so TR sucked. All bunches. Here we are about to see the hottest new tech. The clip in Swamp. We got tech for swimming. We got tech to skip swimming. We got it all here. Calling it spooky clip. That's what my fire rod does in Mire. Unless I make a huge mistake. There's our small key for Swamp. In HMG, the small key for Swamp can be anywhere, so it was there. Scout's going big on the front of Escape here. Red boom, already paid. Is Mirrorless Swamp in HMG logic? Yes, it is. Swamp in HMG is logically completable without either the mirror or the hammer. Neither are required. Without the new tech, what you would have to do is flood the first room and then die and go back to Hare or Mire or whatever, and then come back and swim through. So being able to do that clip is a definite boon to the mode. Eastern? Saw. And MM2 has finished Swamp, been rewarded with nothing. Nothing at all. I think what this is going to come down to is who is going to be the one brave enough to go into pod without a hammer. And whether that works out great for him or not, I don't know. But it's definitely a thing that can happen. Pod loves having hammer in it. Pod loves two things, Moon Pearl and hammer. We already got the Moon Pearl, so it's definitely got the hammer. Probably another bow, too. Probably Quake, too. Maybe another glove. How many items are in pod? Probably all of it. Well, there's our fire rod. That is the ability to get into Ice Palace, but not logical access to Ice Palace. An ability to get, I guess, just freezer chest. Right? Yeah. Without hammer. Honestly, being 45 minutes into a seed and not having hammer is always a bummer. No, Flipper Wrap is not in Logic anymore. That was taken out a version or two ago. Compared to... Oh yeah, there's our mid and Swamp! Alright. What are we doing with the mid? What are we doing? MM2 didn't do King's Tomb. We'll do it here. Maybe? Okay, just running all the way around. Who am I to judge? That might be better. I have no clue, honestly. Alright, so Swamp did pay out. This is Mushroom turn in. I think I only saw Skele get 2 items, and there's one on Armos, but I'm not completely sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't see what was in the big chest. I was looking at MM2's side. I don't know if this is the right one. This is the right one. Oh, just doing that to get over there. Okay. Another Saha Eastern play. Yeah, mitts are now the only logical ice access. Okay, so I guess there was an item in the big chest. MM2's not going into Eastern. No fire rod. So we got 2 players with 2 different pieces of the puzzle. How do they play it from here? Oh my god! Well... That's a rough one. Alright. Well. On the other hand, MM2. Brave enough. Courageous enough. Heroic enough. Going into pod without the hammer. I think all Skele's bottles were filled. Is the hammer going to be in pod? I mean, mirror in pod would be okay, but you get mirror and go to Eastern, mirror to Eastern after that. I feel like MM2 has definitely written off Eastern. And Skele might be writing off pod altogether. Doing a little bit of miring. Looks like it. A little bit of hook shot in the mimic. Just a little love tap. Setting up for death warp after this because doing this without hammer ain't great. And the red mail gonna hurt here. Be sad. Alright, it's a race to the hammer. Is it in pod? Is it in mire? Is it in Hera Big Chest or something? It's in Hera Basement. Well, there's a Bombos. That skips needing the fire rod for ice. So that's something for MM2. Pretty free big key. But Skele's still going to do this price to set up for Hera. Maybe just to go straight to Hera. In the swamp. Grab a death warp back. Who knows? Hammer? Nope. Nope. Vanilla? Vanilla hammer? Nope. Alright, well, let's see the, oh, we're not getting the clip. No basement clipping. Alright, that was an item in the, past the cutscene chest. MM2 looks. So it's almost an hour. My uncle alarm is going off. It's time to give Uncle his medicine. Uncle isn't in logic yet because it's not completely past the first hour. Still about 5 more minutes. That was the second item in Meyer. So womp womp. Honestly, unlocking Swamp from here kind of stinks too, because you're not going to have the dam pulled. You don't have mirror. Everything is terrible. MM2 is going back to earlier checks, so we might see Eastern sooner before later. In case you're just showing up, Eastern does have the green pennant, and the green pennant has our Meyer medallion. Pod was cleared. It's not pod. Swamp was cleared. It's not swamp. TR was not fully cleared. Could be TR. Especially with that medallion now. That, those firelock chests. Kind of tasty. Oh, nope. Never mind. Here comes the ice rod. Oh my god. Hammer could... There's nothing stopping Hammer being on Trinex. Yeah, could be GT time. MM2 got the fire rod, I think, right? Both rods. He's double rodding. Oh no, fire rod's in Eastern. So yeah, MM2 needs to do Eastern. Like at this point, we're down to Hera, Smith Chain. Back of Skull? I don't know. Might have had both items there. Yeah. Hope Room. MM2 going in the ice. Ice could have Hammer. Ice Hammer is what murdered me out of the tournament, so... M2's probably just doing this to snag a key. We'll hopefully see the, yep. The return. Ice Hammer. They never did a duo, right? In fact, there was a fake beef between them. I thought. We know this ain't gonna be hammer. It's a nice key. Helpful. Good. Oh, this could be hammer. It's hammer! And that is it for Skele. Skele can't even believe it. Is in shock that it's hammer time. I'm gonna pull the dam, go up to Hera, do swampies. It's CAC-Wable. You didn't. There wasn't a glove until Dark World, so. And Mirror's probably in GT. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we got a boomer clip here. Boomer bomber. The thing that's bad about this clip is, one, it's better with the pot in place, so you pick it up the first time you do it, and it's worse the second time. And two, there's about like 6 different positions that you have to know after getting the exploded into the wall, and how to correct for if it's not the correct one. And there's 2 1-frame buffers up you gotta do. That did not. Okay, well, that was good. All right, MM2 is into GT. Yeah, insane GT. Unfortunate for MM2. And it's going to be huge for Skele. Oh no, MM2. MM2 gave up. He's like, nah. Okay. No zero cycle from Skele. A little bit rough start, but good cleanup. Alright. So MM2 is doing the PR check too. We know there was a whole lot of nothing good in here. Alright. Are we about to see the flipper wrap? Most likely. Because Skele did not get mitts from Swamp. So yeah, we're going to see a big dash here all the way around, and then doing the same thing as before. Except next time, we're going to see a swim down. We're going to see a funny auto walk thing. And holding down into the transition. And we're actually outside ice. You wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know it. But we were actually outside ice the entire time. Who could guess? No bombs for Skele. And the weird block thing. Hoping to get a bomb out of these guys. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. No, don't do it! Don't do it! You gotta believe. Alright. There's the... What? Is this just like a rage bombing? This is not good. What is happening right now is not good. Skele has the cane and the hammer. Maybe still in I don't have hammer mode mentally. Just a little mental error there. Are we about to see the Hera bomb pot? No. Are we about to see Scudge Woods? It was all worth it. Everything that happened, it was all worth it. Because it's Scudge Woods time. Alright, 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 we're scudging. There we go, this is a map wrap that for some reason takes you from TR to Skullwoods. M2 is activating the flute? This might mean it's Smithery time for him. This is concerning. At least after the smithering, MM2 will be next to checkerboard. Could get the hammer, but the hammer, I don't think the hammer's a good find for MM2 right now. Because MM2 needs to get into that Eastern. Needs to get up in there. Get that fire rod. Get that quake. Alright. Still 0 bombs, but Skullwood's done. Skullwood's been did. Okay, this is kind of surprising to me. Like, why you do this with the smith instead of without the, or after the purple chest or something? Alright, we're seeing a bomb purchase. And there's the hammer for MM2. This hammer is probably going to lead to full clears of ice and pod and maybe GT. Yeah. So it's going to be unfortunate. Alright, Skele, I think this is just a climb, not doing the Kiki to go to pod. I'm just going to jump down into this cave. This doesn't lose that much time. I mean, even if GT's not barren, the stuff it has will not lead to anything good. It probably has 2 swords in it. We've seen most of everything the other pendants have to offer. Everything in pod except the boss. That mirror could lead to pod Eastern. My mirror does only open up one location in this mode, practically. It doesn't even actually open it up because you can sequence break it without mirror. But it's actually the worst thing to do Mimic Cave without mirror. At least without mirror and without miss-slotting. It's the worst thing. Yeah, this is pretty likely to be 2 bows and... I mean, the second bow and a couple swords. Yeah, there's one sword. I think we see the other one here too. Or we got a PV? Oh, nice. Alright, Skele. Finishing pod. MM2 still mining out this this GT. We'll have the climb under his belt at least, but this is well into dire situations for him. Especially just because of where the Meyer medallion is. It's in just such a gross spot. Oh, we're gonna see the big chest, or we're gonna see the run back for it. Huge. Oh yeah, no mirror. So this is unpleasant. Alright, with that pod completion, we are down to only having ice left for Skele. And Skele is bombed up and ready to go this time around. Here we go. See a little jump here, a little tap and dash, a little bit of swimming, a little bit of dashing around the screen transition. A little more clipping, a little more dashing, a little more splashing. And the funny auto walk thing. And then holding down. Alright, I don't get this. Does Skele just not do Icebreaker? Yeah. Like for AD, I think it's like 8 seconds or something and it saves. Oh yeah. There was a free small key in the big chest, or the big key chest though, so it would have been good. All right, what we got here? 2 swords in GT. Keep blasting. But not silvers. Well, so it's going to be exciting to find out where our silvers were. Not too many spots left. All right, this incredibly free GT for Skele. It's only bad if Skele goes full left, and then it's real bad. Didn't go full left. Huge. This is hammer picks for MM2. Could be silvers. At this point, I'm just excited to know. It wasn't. It wasn't silvers at all. We can get our purple chest. Already been set up. The fire rod. MM2 is missing 2 items. And one is in Eastern. That's the fire rod. And the other one is the Meyer medallion, which is from the turn-in for the green pendant that you get from Eastern. So Big East. So what MM2 missed here? Also, not the silver. Here's Ice Palace completion. I guess we'll see the rest of the chest now. If we make it. So where's the mirror? What's up with that? Maybe the credits will tell us. Maybe. This is all stuff that we haven't seen in ice. It's a heart. Oh, GT right is a thing. Yeah. Yeah. GT right could also hold our Hey, there's our fourth sword for Skele. Didn't get the third sword. Duped the second sword. No mirror, no silvers. In Ice Palace. Only sadness. Ooh, that was close. Into a triple. Clap, 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 clap! Clap, clap, clap. Oh, that's fake clapping. I can tell. Alright, here's the pod finish. For him too. Meanwhile, everyone let's band together. Do our best to read where the silvers were. It's all I want. Again, it tells where mirror is, yeah. I wish. I didn't see what it said. Anyone, please tell me someone said what it said. My tower? Oh, this is the saddest day. It was 2 swords and silvers in GT. Alright. No idea about the mirror, but with that, get your GGs in chat for Skele. Finishing up, Ganon's dead, waiting on the fanfare. And Skele's finished with the sub 90. And it looks like MM2 is MM through. Let's see if we're gonna get an interview from him. But yeah, with that, Skele is moving on to base tam in the grand finals. We'll be down a best of 3. I think that's how grand finals work in this tourney. So, climbing uphill, but has the shot. Ask about ice. Yeah, if we get Skele in here, I will ask about ice. I think we're not seeing Skele in here yet, so. All right, we are joined by Skeleton Brother, GG's, on the race.
GG.
GG Skele.
Yeah, and we're also joined by Mega Man 2 Nintendo Entertainment System cartridge.
Yeah, who's that guy? I don't know.
That's you. I'm keeping it formal here.
That's incorrect. My name is Majora's Mask 2 NES cartridge.
Oh wow,
Oh.
that is time bending.
Yeah, GG Skele, well-deserved wins. Yeah,
GG's.
Yeah, how did you guys feel about this? It was kind of a garbage seed that was depressing. So
yeah, it felt like a garbage seed that was kind of depressing. I won't lie.
Yeah, I think I got lucky big time. Oh, look, Mirror is on PED.
Oh, Mirror was on PED. We were wondering. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And Silvers were in GT. I had said that 2 Swords and Silvers were probably in GT, so.
Yeah, I feel like getting Hammer Go mode is really lucky. Because I got to go mode a lot of crap. Also, my idea to like check checkerboard cave before going into swamp was kind of a last second thing, and I'm kind of amazed that it actually paid off.
Yeah, I was actually tempted to do checkerboard swamp, but I decided to do left side swamp instead, and that had flute and mitts, and I wish I had done checkerboard in retrospect, but
oh
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was really silly. I was like, oh, sick, flute and mitts. Guess I'll chase mitts, and then hammerless I said nothing, so I was like, oh well, guess I'm done.
Yeah, I figured with checkerboard and Vamos Tail both being sort of orphaned, I might as well just go check them on the way to pulling the dam to do mirrorless swamp.
Yeah.
And if I hadn't done that, this would have probably taken like another 15 minutes or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. When I skipped Eastern after doing Salha with Mushroom, I was like, alright, well, if Eastern has stuff, then it's kind of GG. And then it did have stuff, and it lost me the race. And yeah. But I mean, that's just how she goes. But yeah, I mean, after I ran out of good stuff, I just had like a ton of bad stuff, like Hammerless Pod, Pendant Eastern, Hammerless Ice, GT with no hammer and no fire rod, fire rodless Pendant Turtle Rock. It was a great time. So I just kept on picking bad stuff and never found the items.
Yeah, I mean, even once you got Hammer still led you down a bad path because it was
exactly.
it was still so much worse.
Yeah,
So
it's like, oh yeah, Hammer, great. Now I can do GT and get whatever the heck is in GT. So, but it's like, yeah, that's just what Hammer does. But I mean, such is the mode. But I mean, I will say, I'm really happy that you joined this tournament and got as good as you did, Skele, because great to see more non-glitched players playing glitch, because it's fun.
It is fun. I honestly think I've been having more fun in this tournament than I have playing this game in like a couple years, probably. Just because it's like such a new thing for me.
Yeah, it's a really different experience. Like, I don't know, this analogy won't make sense to anybody but me, but it's like a lot like Super Metroid Randomizer, where you just have to know a lot of tech, but there's like just a lot of overarching tech that you can apply in a ton of places, and that's really a lot like glitched. Is that you just have to know a couple different methods of clipping, and then you just apply those in a million different places, and then you win the game.
Yeah, it feels like after every race I've been learning like another trick or two.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like every couple races, there's just like something more to do and something more to add to your box of tricks. And yeah, it's just like how consistently, how quickly can you execute all these in a race situation. I really like that about the mode.
I was very excited about the sword dupe. I've never done that
yeah,
before,
that
and I
was
wasn't
great.
even sure if I was doing it right.
Oh,
but
the bumper dupe?
yeah,
I didn't know. I thought bumper was one of the really bad ones where you had to like have mirror or something, and so I was like, all right, I'm not doing this.
Nah, bumper's pretty free if you just bonk the tree and do
Okay. Yeah.
upward YBA.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's just like YBA up and then collect the sword, transition, collect the sword again.
Yep.
Oh well. Yeah, I thought it was like Desert Ledge or something, where it's super bad.
Yeah, Desert Ledge is really bad.
I have no idea how to do any of the other ones. I've just seen other people do bumper ledge.
Yeah, I've done Floating Island and the Sunken Treasure, but I couldn't remember if bumper was the one, and I didn't want to soft lock my game and lose a million years of progress. So,
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'll just take the one sword and make do with it.
So Skele, we all had questions about what happened in Ice the first go round.
Yeah. I was not paying attention to my bombs at all. That's like something I'm not used to having to pay attention to, like an hour and 10 minutes into the seed.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know I had one bomb left until I flipped in the lobby and I was like, oh, my item switched. Oh, it's because I have no bombs left. So then I was just like, can I salvage this somehow? And I think I could have, but I still screwed it up and just ended up wasting a ton of time.
If you have Samaria, you could do a Samaria dash and punt your block over and then trigger it in midair and it'll hit the switch.
I eventually figured that out, but I thought there were 2 bombs in the room underneath that, so then I just ran out of bombs in that room anyway.
Well, the big question I had, why didn't Icebreaker?
I thought lobby clipping was faster, but I might just be wrong about that.
Well, I mean, once you had one bomb or whatever, you bomb the floor and you could have went and done Icebreaker and finished the dungeon there. But yeah.
Oh, like death warping?
No, just dash down. Just dash down out of the room and go to Icebreaker and do it.
That is a fantastic idea. I did not think of that.
Yeah, it happens. It's
I guess I never really thought about the fact that you can leave that room before.
Yeah. But
yeah, that was a little bit embarrassing, but whatever. I have to embarrass myself at least once in these glitchy modes.
You made it up with the sword dupe for sure. So
yeah, sword dupe is infinite swag. Glad somebody did it. Because I was too much of a coward too.
No fake flutes though. You guys had blues all over the place.
Yeah, there just weren't any good times.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Yeah, and I activated the flute. I'm honestly disappointed in myself.
It's kind of understandable for Smith stuff.
Yeah, like it made sense, but I hate it anyway because it's like it's glitched. You should never activate the flute. Who needs that? Unless it's like 5 minutes in, but like, still, come on. But yeah, I mean, GG Skele, well played series of races. Definitely think that you and Tam are really good to be in the grand finals. Thanks to all the organizers, everybody who's commentated and tracked. Yoho for commenting this match and Tom for tracking. And yeah, I've had a great time with this tournament. Definitely glad I participated, and hopefully I'll be back eventually.
Yeah, thanks, MM2. It was a huge run from you, so great times.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting to get third, so I'm definitely really happy with how I did.
All right, and Skele, you are going to face Tam. You're in the you're on the back foot though. You have any crap talk you want to give to Tam here?
Uh,
How are you feeling?
well, I think it's kind of hard to talk smack when I've already gotten 2-0'd by them early in the tournament. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the rematch. It's going to be extremely hard. I think even if it was just one best of 3, that would be really hard. But as I understand it, I need to win 2.
Correct.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I know Tam can sometimes like start hating the game when they play too much. So maybe if I can like grind it out, maybe I can push the advantage then. But
All right.
yeah, it's gonna be tough for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Good luck.
I'm hoping Tam wins so that somebody who doesn't go to CAC first wins. This is glitched. We shouldn't be going to CAC.
I mean, both of you put it off a little bit. Not a lot of bit, but yeah, a little bit. CAC paid off pretty well today, so
It wasn't a bad CAC. It was just a middling CAC.
yeah.
Didn't have a
But
problem.
yeah, led to Desert, which had the Pearl.
Yeah.
All right, if you guys don't have anything else, I think we're gonna sign off here. Thanks for the race. It was a great race. Thanks for the series.
Yeah.
And once again, thanks to my tracker, Other Tom, has a PhD in this stuff. Please go follow him. Please go follow the runners who are great. And yeah, good night. Thanks.